Hello, it's time for an Eidolon playlist. It's we're coming up on a finale, and that's eating up a lot of everyone's brain space. So we are kind of scrambling to get this one out the door in time. But I'm here. I'm Luke, and I've got Crystal here,
It's me, Crystal. I'm here.
and we got Iris.
Hi, I'm Iris. Thank you for choosing an album that we don't really have to think about too hard.
Most of the songs kind of sound the same.
They sure do. That may show up as an influence on my ratings.
We are talking about the seminal third wave ska Catch-22 album Keasbey Nights, as well as the 2007 Streetlight Manifesto album Keasbey Nights.
Damn, this was a seminal album for ska?
I think it definitely has a lot of people like it a lot.
It's
yeah.
a classic of ska punk.
Okay,
Yeah.
Man, I'd feel like there'd be better options, but all right.
Oh, okay. All right. I see. That's the energy we're coming into this with. All right. So you'd say your overall opinion of this is poor?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Interesting.
Middling to poor. More
say-
like middling, I think.
I would say middling to great.
I have a positive opinion on the album. I do think I struggled to rank the tracks because, as you said, they are all quite similar, which is not really a problem when just listening through the album. It's only a problem within the structure of this show.
I would agree with that. I would also say you could probably cut 2-3 songs off this bad boy, trim it down, get it a little tighter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, to be fair, I also thought this about the Ramones. Though I was much harsher on the Ramones than I'm going to be on this band.
You might just not like punk.
Yeah. So well, maybe.
I'm starting to think that maybe Iris just doesn't like punk music.
I mean, maybe they should have a more diverse style.
Well, I guess I got nothing else. We've not talked about Catch-22 before, but we have talked about Streetlight Manifesto, a band consisting of many of the members of Catch-22. So, in a sense, yes, we have.
I think there's only 2 members overlapping between the albums.
I thought there were more.
It's
at least
Thomas
at some
Kalnacki
point.
and Jamie Egan.
Okay, for some reason I thought, at least initially, Streetlight Manifesto had several Catch-22 people, and then they kind of got subbed out over time. But I might be mistaken about that, and I'm not going to sit here and read this Wikipedia article to find out.
That's fair.
We don't got time for that.
I'd love to know how many bands have been fully Ship of Theseus.
Okay, it looks like 3 people initially, and I guess one of them must have left before they did this. There was also, what is their name? Something Ansley? Josh Ansley.
The
was also in
bassist.
Catch-22.
I feel like that sort of thing is fairly common in certain genres. I have a feeling that's pretty common in EDM, because I know that the Daft Punk lads have been in a few different bands.
Yeah, or I feel like there's definitely some classic rock groups that you sub out, hey, we've been doing this for 30 years, and the bassist doesn't want to do it anymore, so we got a new bassist, now the drummer doesn't want to do it, and so on. I don't know how often it goes that you fully drop, every member, but I've seen that. I can think of examples. I shouldn't say I can think of examples. I can recall hearing about examples that I cannot name specifically right now.
Well, I mean, didn't you point out, in our playlist for They Might Be Giants, that,
yeah,
John and John are the core, and then, the rest of the group sort of shifts around like an amoeba?
They've had a few shifts over time, because it was just John and John for the first decade or so, and then they got 3 bandmates, and then they dropped all of them for 3 different bandmates, and now I think they basically have a horn section that is informally part of the band. So
Yeah, I know a different ska band, one that I actually ended up quite liking when I searched up different ska